Morning, we've done 1100 k's since yesterday afternoon, leaving Darwin. We're heading into Central Australia. We're just pulling up now to have a look at Devil's Marbles before we head back a little bit and head into the Devonport Ranges. Turn it into a bit of the off-road stuff, what we're chasing.
How's the weather, Crouch?
Cold. The locals know these giant boulders as Kalu. Very cool. Well, we've turned off the Stewart Highway now onto the Bins track and we're heading towards Policeman's Waterhole for our camp tonight. Really looking forward to seeing this spot. I reckon it's amazing and very beautiful.
Just started the through track, 17 k's, but it's definitely worthwhile when you've got a view like this. Beautiful campsite, 4-wheel drive only on the through river track. Absolutely stunning. Things are starting to get interesting.
And another afternoon, time to look for a camp.
Good morning, here we are, halfway down the Bins track. We didn't really see another car on the Bins track at all yesterday. This is early morning on the Bundy River. I'll show you now, no water. Huge, it must be in flood. And it's just beautiful, peaceful, birds, apart from Crouchy's snoring, that is. Coming into Tower Rock here looks a bit like the Devil's Marbles. With less people, you can camp here as well. The elevation is 520 metres.
Where exactly is Tower Rock, Tony?
I reckon up there with the tower.
In the relation to the world.
Oh, in the middle.
Tower Rock is actually on Macdonnell's Chalmers Conservation Reserve. They're actually buried on the site and they love the birds, and they used to take their children there camping. So we thought we'd leave some water for the birds. And well, I'll just give you a little brief. We left Darwin, we punched it down the highway, fuel Catherine, all the way down here, past the Buckley Stock Route, all the way into Tennant Creek, out through Devil's Marbles, down into the Devonport Ranges, kept coming, and here we are now at Tower Rock, and that's what we're looking at. Our plan is to keep going out into the Ruby Gap. So as you can see, this is Simpson Desert out here. Simpson Desert, Popel's Corner. We're fairly remote where we are. So we're going to try and get ourselves back into here, Ruby Gap, then head towards Alice Springs, for that'll be our next supplies. Pick up some supplies, top up our tanks with water. We should be able to get fuel out here somewhere. Where are we going to get fuel again, Tom?
Gemtree.
Gemtree, somewhere out here, I think it is. Just here. So we're running at, we've got about 220 k's left out of 1,000 k's worth of fuel on board. Little story about the Bins track. It starts in the South Australia NT border, travels up into Timber Creek. I think the track's about 2,230 kilometres in length. And it was named after a bloke called Billy Bins, who was a NT Parks and Wildlife ranger for 32 years. Yeah, Billy's done a great job with this track. It's awesome. I'm really enjoying it. So if you ever get a chance, let's do it.
Sunrise. Ruby Gap, 3 degrees. But this amazing view makes up for that. Absolutely beautiful. Talk about the road less travelled. This is the original track that led from Ruby Gap. When they found out they were actually garnets, they decided to make their way across to Altunga, pushing their wheelbarrows and all their pickaxes in search of gold. So we've been past some ruins where they would have stopped, and this road we're going about 9k an hour, so it should take us about 30 minutes to go about 3k's to the main road.
Yeah, well, 30 minutes turned into about 3 hours. Never mind, it's a great little track.
We are at Joker's Gorge. It's an abandoned old mine site. You can see the remnants here of a slate floor. Lots of old empty tins. And we just walk over here. There's lots of quartz around, so yes, obviously gold country. Over here we've got an old well, I think. What do you think it is? Or animals? Yep, lots of old glass here. Beautiful glass. And in the background there you can see Joker Gorge. Let's see what else we can find. More ruins here. We're not sure what this one is. I think it possibly could be a fireplace. I'll just pan around here. Have a look down here. It's freezing, by the way. Absolutely freezing. Maybe like a little hut. Ooh. Oh yeah, yep.
This is the top of Joker Gorge, looking down. You see Trav the Troopy out there. Scan around a little bit of the scenery, landscape, down to the gorge. About halfway up this hill, until I'm blowing like a steam train, I come across the first of the mining tunnels. What happens in here, how far they go. Not that far, but see, they were catching and getting something out of here. Someone that knows about gold would probably think, yeah, they're onto it. There's been a fire in here. Could have been a place they camped, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Got in a bit of trouble. Possibly an old fireplace. This is over here. It's got an historical badge on it there, 251. I don't know. Digging up in there, I see. Very strange. Tough bastards, I'm rooted from walking up that hill.
As you can see, there's about 5 grave sites here, including over here some little people. You can tell by the size of the grave site. So So it looks like a, yeah, small child. This one over here as well. Another small child. A couple of other graves here. Not marked, none of these are marked. Apart from this one over here. There's nothing here to explain anything about where we are, but yeah, those ruins are just dotted all over this gold country, and we're just about to go into Altunga, which was another gold mining area, just about 150 k's east of Alice Springs. So we'll see you there soon. The old policeman ruins at Altunga, gold mining town. Oh my God, there's someone in... Craig, there's someone in the bloody cell! Oh my God! Are you okay? Are you alright? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
There's one fucking kill, shot him in the arse, chopped off his leg, and I threw him in jail.
What the hell are you doing in here?
Oh, treason.
Oh my God!
Thank God you guys turned up.
This is Craig's bloody twin, Crotchy!
I know your brother had you down here.
Oh my God, I can't believe you are here.
Can I get a lift with you guys?
No, let's go, Craig, let's go. Let's go, quick.
Okay, just turned up at Altunga Government Works. It's a bit of the mine, quick view around. A bit of ruins. Looks like some of these buildings have been restored. They've got newer roofs and stuff on them. Just turns into not go to rack and ruin. For heritage, very cool. Here we are in Trevina Gorge. It's just a little walk in to find this little rock hole. It's a little bit manky at the moment, but far too cold to swim to, I reckon. Have a look at it. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm blowing like a steam train again from climbing up through this little rock crevice here to get up here to get this shot, but well worth it.
So here we are this morning in Finke Gorge National Park, Palm Valley, which is home to the red cabbage palms. They're not really sure how they even got here, because the closest relative of this palm is over 1,000 kilometres away. Nice little heart starter this morning, walking down the riverbed and then now climbing up this escarpment back to the car. Beautiful sunny morning and absolutely stunning. Camped on the riverbed last night. It was about 3 degrees, our coldest night so far. So there you can see down in the valley the beautiful palms. So we just had lunch at this gorgeous little oasis with a very unflattering name, Boggy Hole. We've just driven 30 k's down the riverbed, basically, the Finke River, dry. And then every now and then there's just these beautiful, unexpected in this weather and these conditions, these beautiful freshwater holes. So 30 k's, that took us about 2 hours. I'll just bring you over here and have a look at this gorgeous water hole. We did actually get bogged, and we tried out our new winch twice in about 10 metres. So look at this, it's just absolutely gorgeous. People camp here, but I think we might keep going for a bit. Another couple of hours. Go down the track a bit further, see what we can find. Another morning and another gorgeous bush camp here in the Fink River bed. Every now and then you just come across these amazing waterways in the middle of nowhere. And this is where we camped last night. Woke this morning to dingoes howling in the background. Trev warming up because it was 3 degrees last night. And we had a dew, so the tent was a bit wet this morning. So here we are at Cataguta, also known as the Olgas. I've been here a few times and in my opinion I think this is just spectacular. Even better than Uluru. It's just absolutely stunning. It's an amazing flat landscape and then all of a sudden you get this incredible structure. So we're heading out here and then we're going to go to Uluru for sunset and a few bickies, cheese and some beers.
Bevies.
Some bevies.
Ah, look. Been a long time coming.
Hey everyone, we're at the sunset viewing area near Uluru. Not many people here as you can see, which is fantastic. A few South Australians and West Australians and a couple of Victorians, but we're keeping away from them. And this is what everyone's come to see over here. Beautiful, it's changing colour, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's about 10 minutes to go until sunset and it's getting that beautiful red hue. Up here just a few more people, including us, and sunset's just going over the horizon. So lucky to be here. I think it's about my 5th time here. But I never get sick of it. It's the most beautiful place and I've travelled a lot around the world, but this place is still up there, probably my #1 beautiful place in the world that I've ever been. So that's saying a lot. Okay, hope you enjoy the footage and we'll see you tomorrow from Kings Canyon. Bye for now.
Kings Canyon is situated in Wataka National Park. It's a huge canyon. It's bloody 270 metres high. Wataka National Park is an important conservation area with rock holes, gorges, providing refuge to over 600 species of plants and many native animals. The sheer rock faces of the Kings Canyon soar over 100 metres above the dense forest and palms. It is absolutely beautiful.
So here we are at Morris Pass after being in Kings Canyon, which you can see over in the background. It follows that dirt road down there. You can see that in the background there. And then it comes up this really steep, windy road up to this gorgeous place where you can camp. There's lots of campfires here. It's really windy and cold, but the views up here at sunset would be amazing. And look at these cliffs. I'm standing on one right now, right on the edge. It's a long way down. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful sunny day, but cool breeze. And it's just gorgeous. What a view this would be at sunset, looking west. And there's the Kings Canyon over there in the background. It's just gorgeous. Here we are at Goss Bluff, which is actually a meteor crater. So this amazing rock formation is in a ring shape, and we're down in the bottom walking around and finding all sorts of interesting rocks on the ground left when the meteor struck. Here we are camping on the Fink River, early morning and absolutely freezing night. Got down to 0.1 overnight. Plus our air mattress went down. So it was absolutely freezing. Craig got up at 4:30, put the fire on, he's been sitting near the fire. Sun, as you can see, is just starting to come up now. It's just gone 7:30. I'm just waiting for the billy to boil so we can have a coffee and also hold the cup so our hands can keep warm. But what a beautiful spot to camp. There's Mount Sonder in the background. There's lots of ducks on this part of the river. And today we're just going to make our way up Namatjira Drive to Uramina Station where we're going to camp tonight in a cottage. Yay! No more air mattresses for me.
Have a look at these Muppets. They've been paddling around in circles for 2 minutes. That water is about, I don't know, it was below zero last night here, so they got backpacks. It's taken them 10 minutes to go 5 metres because they keep paddling around in circles. Bound to hear about this on the news. Look, here they go, they're back in another circle. Look out, look out. Look out. They're in more trouble than Flash Gordon. They haven't got him 100 metres yet.
The old Larry Morita trail in place. Some bullshit walk. They reckon they're doing. Tonya and Craig are off. They're off bloody walking this Larry Falinda trail. Craig, who's my twin brother, he said, now take good care of Trev. Don't smoke inside it, which I have. Don't take it off road. Just pick us up the road of this Falinda trail bullshit, right? So I decided I'd try and bust myself a track in the old Trevor. And here I am on the bloody Larry Falinda trail, and these clowns are walking. They're mad. Hey, by the way, happy birthday, Jack, you big sexy. See ya.
After leaving the West Macdonnell Ranges, we made our way through Owen Springs Reserve, where we stopped at the old Owen Springs homestead before we made our way to Uramina Station, where we enjoyed our last night before I departed Alice Springs on a plane back to Darwin, and Craig continued the journey up the Tanami track.
The old Tanami track. Oh. Have we go, this in the middle of nowhere. Trying to jump start it, she won't go. Look at that sunset. That's pretty cool. Yeah, not what I feel like doing, but about 45 k's out of it. Hopefully I can find a spot up here somewhere that's not so sandy to change this tyre. She keeps staying up, so it's all good. It's got to pull up, pump her up, drive along. This is not ideal. We're just on a little creek crossing. Yeah, she's spitting a bit of oil. We've got the axle in the front. It's over there, wrapped in a towel. I don't know. Wouldn't be normal if something didn't turn to shit. Old trusty Trev, eh? Nothing's getting hot. Just hit the Stewart Highway. I'm going to punch her home, eh? I reckon she can handle the big girl. She loves it.
Hey! Pull out!
You're an idiot.
No, it clears landing. Clears landing. Try to lift.
No.
Well, we get a carrot on the side on the back. All right, then. Get out of here. See you later, you
You're an idiot.
The desert country, eh? Oh, I absolutely love it. Just, yeah, that just blew my mind. 10, 12 days out in the country, looking for water down all this desert country. We haven't had rain in 2 or 3 years, so yeah, what's out there? I respect the people that's forged this land. Absolutely. Hope you liked our little video. Talk to you soon. Bye.